Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the 3DS. I want to talk about the future of it, or at least what I hope is in store for the future of the 3DS, and I'm going to base a lot of it off of what was announced here at E3. To start, for inspiration, I always have my 3DS and my Switch by my side so I can play Zelda in the middle of recording a video because I get lost in the shrines. I have about maybe 30 left and I just want to complete it before the DLC comes out. Oh, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It just happens out of nowhere. It's just like a second, I'm just out of it. I'm playing the Switch. It's that good. But what's also really good is the Nintendo 3DS. The 3DS is a great console. I'm still debating whether or not I like the Switch more than it, because for the longest time, my 3DS was my most favorite video game console. And I don't really want it to die yet, and I don't know whether or not Nintendo's going to make a new portable console down the line, or just this is their portable now. And Nintendo said that they were going to continue support for the 3DS. And like I said in my E3 video, I was hoping, like desperately hoping, that this didn't mean they were just gonna push a few low-budget games and some indie titles onto the 3DS to extend the lifespan and get some more money out of it. I was really hoping that was not the case. And judging by one single announcement at E3, I think that it might not be the case just yet. So before I go on to that, I want to say that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is going to be a great seller for the 3DS, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people don't think it's going to be that great, but it's going to be just like Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, or Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, or Pokemon Platinum, you know? But at the same time, it does make you worry a little bit, because the development time, or at least the release date between Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the release date between them, the space between their release dates, is a lot shorter than the likes of other sequels. Does that make me worried? Yes, because I don't want Game Freak to get lazy and just make a game just for the money. That would honestly really disappoint me. But at the same time, I feel like Ultra Sun and Moon is really gonna have some special stuff in it. There's also the ability to connect the Switch with the 3DS, possibly leading to Pokemon Bank usage on the 3DS with the upcoming Pokemon game for the Switch. And this was also shown with, I think, a Monster Hunter game where you can play between 3DS and the Switch together. But the main point of this very unscripted, unthought-out video is the new Metroid game, Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. That is a huge game that people have been wanting for forever, and they just announced it for one of their old consoles. This shows that they still care about this thing, at least for a little bit more. Because if they really wanted to, they could have put Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Samus Returns on the Switch, and it would get amazing response still. But the fact that they put it on the 3DS makes it even better, in my opinion, because they're still showing support for one of my favorite consoles of all time. I love this thing, and I want a reason to play it more. I barely play it anymore. And this is definitely going to get me playing it again, because I've not played a good Metroid game in a long time, and I'm sure you can say that as well. This is a short video, very unscripted, very unthought out, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit, and I want to know your opinion. Do you want the 3DS to be dead and gone? Do you think we need to move on to the Switch? Do you think there needs to be more portable exclusive consoles down the line, or do you think we should continue to merge the gap with the Switch? What games would you like to see on the 3DS? Or what games would you like to see that were on the 3DS ported over to Switch? That's an interesting one. I want to hear your response on that. Sorry if this seemed really rushed. I just didn't know what to say, but I really was inspired to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!